Imagine being disowned at 16, pregnant and alone. Now picture your parents, a decade later, knocking at your door, desperate to reconnect after a terminal cancer diagnosis. What would you do? Let me share my story. After years of solitude, I received the news of my father's terminal illness. My parents, who had once disowned me for my teen pregnancy, now wanted to mend bridges and meet their grandchild. I found myself at a crossroads. To decide my next steps, I chose to meet them alone, searching for signs of remorse and evidence of growth. However, their unchanged demeanor quickly shattered any hopes. Despite my explicit instructions that my daughter would not be present, they arrived with gifts, expecting a reunion. Disappointment doesn't begin to describe their reaction when I showed up alone. The conversation quickly devolved into a blame game. Their apologies were little more than veiled attempts to justify their past actions. They argued that their calls to Child Protective Services were for my daughter's good, insisting I was too young and irresponsible to be a mother, that my daughter's success was due to sheer luck. Their words were a slap, a stinging reminder of our past. I threw down cash for my meal, stood up and looked them in the eye. "Nothing has changed," I declared. "You're still the heartless individuals who tossed me aside years ago. You will never meet my child. She's happy, surrounded by loving grandparents." Their protestations followed me out the door as I walked away. They claimed I had no right to keep their grandchild from them. I left them with a simple truth: you reap what you sow. Since then, their letters and emails have found a home in my trash. One day, I will explain to my daughter the tumultuous history between us and her grandparents. I will give her the choice to meet them when she's ready. But for now, I won't entertain their pleas. My daughter's happiness is my priority, and I refuse to let their toxic behavior jeopardize it.